Welcome back to The Comic Educator, the channel where we break down comic book characters, forgotten teams, and the wild creativity of 80s and 90s comics. Today we're continuing our Gen 13 series with one of the most laid-back, sarcastic, and surprisingly important members of the team, Grunge. Now, Grunge is one of those characters that, at first glance, you think you've got figured out. Then you dig a little deeper and realize, yeah, there's more going on here than just attitude. Grunge first appears in Gen 13 #1 back in 1994 from Wildstorm under Image Comics. Born in that era where comics asked, what if teens had powers, trauma, and questionable fashion choices? And Grunge fits perfectly. His real name is Percival Edmund Chang, which is funny because absolutely nothing about this man says Percival Edmund Chang. He is very much a don't call me that, just call me Grunge kind of guy, and that nickname tells you everything. Grunge is the chill one, the sarcastic one, the guy who looks like he survived a couch and decided to join a superhero team out of boredom. Now, his powers are where things get interesting. Grunge has molecular mimicry. He can touch materials and replicate their properties. Touch steel? He becomes steel-like. Rock? Same thing. Wood? Yep. Basically, he turns into whatever he's in contact with. That makes him incredibly versatile in a fight. Need defense? Metal. Need flexibility? Something softer. Need survival? Hope he touched the right thing 5 seconds ago. He's basically a walking material science experiment with attitude. But what really defines Grunge isn't just the power, it's the personality. Gen 13 is full of heavy characters dealing with trauma, identity shifts, and chaotic powers. And Grunge is usually the one cracking jokes in the middle of it all. He's comic relief, but not useless comic relief. He's the balance that keeps the tone from becoming too heavy. Because let's be real, this team is intense. Caitlin Fairchild is adjusting to a massive transformation. Rainmaker is dealing with emotional weather control. Burnout is basically walking fire and tension. Freefall is bending gravity like it's optional, and Lynch is probably regretting every life decision. Then there's Grunge like, so are we saving the world today, or is this a casual apocalypse? That balance matters. Grunge isn't trying to lead or be the strongest. He just reacts to chaos with humor and keeps moving. But don't mistake that for depth. Under the jokes, he's very aware of what's happening. He just refuses to let it crush him. That's actually a pretty real coping mechanism. Visually, he's peak 90s energy. Baggy clothes, relaxed posture, and a vibe that says, I care, but not enough to stress about it. He looks like he belongs in a skate park or convenience store, or both. And that design choice matters because Gen 13 wasn't just about extreme superhero aesthetics. It was also about personality contrast. Grunge gives the team breathing room. Without him, everything would feel constant and heavy, and comics need rhythm, highs, lows, and moments of humanity. Grunge provides that. In a lot of ways, he's also a 90s counterbalance. The era was full of loud, aggressive, extreme characters. Grunge is almost the opposite, low pressure in a high pressure world, and that's why he stands out. He's not trying to be the strongest or most dramatic, he's just present, sarcastic, and useful when it counts. Over time, different versions of him come and go, but the core stays the same. Chill attitude, smart humor, surprisingly useful powers, and a role that keeps the team grounded. So at the end of the day, Grunge isn't just comic relief, he's balance, he's perspective, he's proof that not every hero needs to be intense to matter, and that's what makes Gen 13 work so well. Every character brings something different, and Grunge brings the reminder that sometimes, even in chaos, you just keep going and laugh a little. That's Grunge, laid back, adaptable, and way more important than he lets on. Next up in our Gen 13 series, we're diving into one of the most powerful members of the team, Rainmaker. Thanks for hanging out with the Comic Educator. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like, subscribe, and stick around for more. Drop a comment on who you want covered next. Until next time, keep reading, keep collecting, and keep being awesome.